Okay, hello everyone. Now I want to tell you about adjective. So, what is an adjective? Adjective is a part of very important part of speech because adjectives are usually used to limit general nouns and pronouns. The following will explain the meaning, types, example, and function of adjective. Adjectives are words that function to explain, describe, or limit pronouns or nouns that are still general. In essence, an adjective is a word that provides more specific information. The use of adjective can be exemplified by the following terms. The first is example is car. Car is general. Black car is specific. Fancy black car is more specific. The fancy black sport car is a very specific. When someone mentions a car, we don't know what the car is because it's still too general. However, by adding adjective like a fancy, black, sport, the car becomes specific and easy to identify. So, in this case, the more adjectives that are embedded, the more specific noun is. Adjectives are used to limit common nouns or pronouns like this. So that types and example of adjective. The first is descriptive adjective. Descriptive adjectives are adjectives that describe or explain the state of a noun or pronoun, which including the following. The first is character and quality, like a kind, friendly, humble, arrogant, careful, helpful, lazy, and something like that. The second is size, like a small, big, short, long, low, height, tall, thin, thick, narrow, and something like that. And after that is age and temperature, like a young, old, ancient, modern, warm, hot, and cold. Uh, After that, participles, verb ing and verb three, like a boring, bored, tiring, tired, confusing, confused, interesting, scared, amazing, a mess. Shapes, like a cube, oval, square, triangle, circle. And color, like a black, white, blue, green, something. Example of descriptive adjective. A handsome, tall, young, smiling white man. Too large, old, abandoned house. Her small round pink face. A foldable old gold watch. A sympathetic, beautiful young English teacher. B. Limiting adjective. A limiting adjective is an adjective that narrows or limits a noun or pronoun without providing information about its conditions, type, and so on. Limiting adjectives are grouped into 8 parts, but I will explain 5 parts out of 8 parts. Namely, the first is possessive adjective. So possessive adjective are that must be followed by a noun like a my, yours, our, their, her, his, and its. Example is my pleasure, your shoes, your plane, our team, their cars, his task, its name. The second is possessive proper adjective. Possessive proper adjective is a possession that uses a noun as its adjective. Here is how to use it. Possessive nouns. Singular noun like a the girl, tall. Possessive noun like the girl's tongues. To show ownership at apostrophe and s in nouns. Example, the girl's book is on the table. After that is numeral adjective. Numeral adjective are numbers or counts that function as adjective. The member of numeral adjective is are the first is cardinal number. The member of cardinal number are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. The pattern on a cardinal number is cardinal number plus noun. Example: 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, one person, threesome. The ordinal number. The member of ordinal number like a first, second, and third. The pattern of ordinal number like a the plus ordinal number plus noun. Example, the first line, the fifth edition, the seventh picture. And the last is multiplication. The member of multiplication like a single, double, triple. Example is single room, double degree, triple block, triple chord. B twofold, threefold, fourfold. Example of twofold is like a twofold increase, threefold price. And the last is a pair of or a dozen. Example, a pair of sandals, a dozen rolls. Number four, demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective are words that are followed by a noun. Example, this, that, this, those. And disclaimer, this and that for singular and this and those is a plural. Okay, example of demonstrative adjective like this house is mine, this ink is blue, that car is hers, that water is rather hot. I read this book. Those people helped me yesterday. And number five if is article adjective. Article is determined in the English language used before nouns to indicate whether the noun is specific or general. There are two types of article in English, a or an and the. These articles have different roles in a sentence and their use depends on the context and emphasis desired. A, a or an. A is used before a singular noun that begins with a consonant. Example, I saw a dog in the park. An is used before a singular noun that begins with a vowel. Example, see Bob an apple at the stores. The second is the. The is used to indicate a specific or already known in the context of the conversation. Example, I saw Herman that cast me yesterday. Uh, Example, the is also used before singular or plural nouns that are unique or specific. Example, the Beatles were a famous band. Here are some examples of article used in sentence. A. I need a pen to write this letter. Mary bought car with Alex last week, and he is an actor in Hollywood. She ate an orange for breakfast. D. The cat is sitting on the mat. I love the beach. I have you seen the movie we were talking about? Please note that there are certain situations where articles are not used, such as in general expressions, personal names, place, and language. For example, cats are adorable is not article. John is a doctor is not article. London is a beautiful city is not article. She speaks English and French is not article. So the last is adjective functions. Broadly speaking, the function of the adjective in English is as follow. The first is subjective complement. The second is objective complement. The third is modifier of noun phrase. The fourth is head of adjective phrase, and the last is comparison degrees. So that's enough my material today. So thank you, students.